What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. We're going to be taking a look at Glassnode as well as TradingView and getting into the technical analysis. But what I want to do is buy Glassnode for us here. I got the T2 version, and the reason why I got that was so we can look at some of the on-chain analytics. This is something I'm still new to. You guys know I've been doing a lot with technical analysis, but this is something that I wanted to add in. So I ended up buying this for us. And guys, if you get something from these videos and you like the way that I break it down, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we're going to dig into this. So what we're going to be looking at here is Bitcoin and its net unrealized profit and loss, okay, or its NUPL is what we're looking at here. And guys, what this has is the full lifespan of Bitcoin and these cycles. And what it goes through is capitulation, which is in pink. We have hope, which is in orange. In brown, we have optimism / anxiety. Green, we have belief and denial, and then blue we have euphoria and greed. And what I wanted to point out here is through the cycles, so this is back in 2011 here, you can see when we get up into the blue, that's that euphoric area, and that's typically when we have these massive sell-offs, and they're very sharp and quick. Okay, now 2013, what you can see when we got up into the blue, how we had that double bubble right up in here. We went into the blue, we went down as far as the brown there. Okay, we did not crack back down into the orange, but we got to the brown, and then we got moving again. And that was that optimism / anxiety right in that range. So then we had our next top right up in here, and we got to the blue again, and then we ended up crashing all the way back down to these capitulation levels. All right, next one. So this cycle here, 2017-18, right at the top in December, we got that quick blue, and then all of a sudden, guys, the bear market started. So you can see that blue right up there in that area, all the way back down to capitulation. So basically, when you're looking at this Glassnode thing, when you see these really deep retracements, guys, into this capitulation area, okay, and you see this color, that's a great buying opportunity. When you see up in the blue here, that's most likely when you want to start getting rid of your positions, your core positions, okay? Now, because this is basically a top and bottom indicator. Now, what I want to point out, 2019, guys, when we had that run, when we roughly went from about 3,000 all the way up to, I think it was 14,000, right in that range, we got up into the green. We did not make it back all the way up into the blue, and then we went all the way back down to capitulation. So now what we're looking at here, we had the big dump in March that got us down into the capitulation area. We've went up through the orange, we've went up through the brown here, we have gotten into the green. Now I want to get the price off just so you can take a look here. So you can see we made it up into the green there, but we have not hit that blue. Yeah, now we're getting down into the brown just a little bit here, where you have some of that anxiety on the backside. Taking a look at that. But one thing I want to point out is we did not hit that blue territory. So the bullish case for us here is that this is a ton of manipulation, and this bull market is going to continue. And we'll still get up to the point where we see that blue indicator tick, then most likely the top's going to be in. Okay, so that's the bullish case. The bearish case that I've been looking at here, if you can see the blue starting back in 2011 here, it's actually higher than the double bubble. Okay, if we take this line out here, and then 2017 here is actually lower as well. So what if this cycle we just do not get up into the blue due to diminishing cycles, just as Bitcoin gets larger and larger and larger? Yeah, you can see, look at the capitulation dumps back here, how extreme they got, and then it wasn't as bad, then it wasn't as bad, and then it wasn't as bad. You see how that's been changing as well. So, you know, guys, we're in a very difficult spot right here in terms of, is the top in for Bitcoin yet? You know, there's a lot of things like us trading below the 200 moving average that has me concerned. There's a lot of bearish things that have me very concerned, if I'll be quite honest with you, but there's also bullish things that are taking place in this market as well. We're kind of dealing with a mixed market right now. We're not for sure, we do not have confirmation bullish or bearish in my opinion. So what I want to do here is get in TradingView, and we're going to use this on Glassnode here. So this is going to be a little bit quicker. So this is going to be on the 1-day time frame. What I want to point out here, we did get a nice bullish engulfing candle. So that's a good thing for us, and it came also with a lot of wicks down in this area. So you can see the whales are basically buying in that area. Guys, let me throw on some volume here. And also, guys, if you get some from these videos, don't forget to hit that like button for us. Help us out the best you can. I try to, you know, keep all the FOMO and all that out of my videos. I don't want to do all that. You know what I mean? I want to show you purely the technicals, and that's what we're going to be working off of. All right, guys, so I'm having some trouble with the volume there. I apologize. We might just have to go into my trading view here. Let's take a look. All right, so I've been in on the 15-minute time frame here, really taking a look at trends. Let's bounce out to the 1 day. All right, so we have had our bullish engulfing candle right in that area. We cooled off a little bit yesterday, paused. It was on less volume, so what we'd like to see is heavier volume today. We did see a little bit of rejection at about $41,000. So right now, the volatility stop, you can see, guys, I really like to use this because it helps with the trend as well. Volatility stop, this would be for people who are in shorts, okay, because the trend has been down, and that's at about $44,000. So right now, trend still intermediate term downtrend. We're trying to dig our way out of this right now. Relative strength's around 37, so we have plenty of room to go higher if we have the buying pressure to get up through some of these areas. This is going to be a big area for us over here, guys. Many people were anticipating that as support. We broke right through it. Now it's going to act as overhead resistance. So that's something I do need to turn red here. But we're going to have to get up over top of that area, and that's going to be at about 42,274. And then it'd be up to around, I'd say, $47,000, then $50,000. And that's going to be a big round number for us to get over top of as well. If we get into the technicals, on the 1 day, we have a 13 sell, 10 neutral, 3 buy, oscillators 1 sell, 9 neutral, and a 1 buy. Moving averages 12 sell, 1 neutral, and a 2 buy. And I also want your opinion. Do you believe this was the top, guys? Just say yes or no, top in or not. Do you believe this up here around $64,000, was that our top this time? I mean, many people are at a loss at this, guys. Okay, I remember we were talking about it, complex head and shoulder, pattern and all that stuff. But what I'm saying is, do you believe like this is the middle of the bull market? This is just a major crash in the middle, and we are going to continue to go higher? Or do you believe that this was the top, and now we are entering that bear market, and we're most likely going to come up here, lower high, and then slam down again? Okay, love your guys' opinion down low. So you can see we're still trading below this 200 moving average right now, almost wicked up to it, but we need to start having daily candle closes back up above that range. And what I like to do is work down through the time frame. So say we go into the 12-hour, and we'll just kind of work our way through here. All right, 12-hour, we're working on the 20 EMA, trying to get back up above that, still below the 200. So just take a look at that 200 as we move through the time frame, see if we start to get up above it, or if it's still acting as overhead resistance. Heavier volume down in this area. Okay, guys, still acting as overhead resistance. You see that trend pushing us. On the 4-hour, getting a little bit closer, so working our way towards it. And then on the 1 hour here, we did get up above it. We had an hourly candle close up above that, and now we've actually dropped back below it a little bit. So we need to defend this 50 and then try to start trading up above this 200 on the 1 hour, and that's how it works, guys. Then we need to get up above it on the 4 hour, then on the 8 hour, then the 12 hour, and then back above it on the 1 day time frame. So that's what I'm saying. There could be all this manipulation that we had, and it could just throw some things off with the technicals right now. So this is just a sticky spot to be in all around here, guys. It's just a tough area until we get a little bit more direction. But right now, so far on the 1 hour time frame, we have had a higher high, higher low. If we can hold this higher low, see if we can change that. But you can even see still on the volatility stop right now, it is still red. So you can see we're still even on the 1 hour dealing with that short-term downtrend right there. So that's what I want to bring to you today, guys. Really watch these areas, these heavy resistance areas, see if we can pop up above them, and let me know down low what you think. Is the top officially in, or do we still have some more room to go in this bull market? I love your opinion, guys. God bless. Take care.